Now, before any of you think I've completely and totally lost my mind, no, this is not the same Cobra Trooper. This is the G.I. Joe Cobra Island Cobra Trooper from the G.I. Joe Classified series. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and I am back with another review. And today, we are finally being able to take a look at the G.I. Joe Cobra Island Cobra Trooper. I was able to get this guy off of Target.com. Target is doing a fan event, and they had a massive restock of their Cobra Island figures. And day one saw a restock of Firefly, Beachhead, the Cobra Trooper, and Roadblock. And as of this recording, believe it or not, Roadblock and this Cobra Trooper are still available for purchase. And this morning, I think it was July 12th, I was able to secure a Firefly that happened to pop back in stock. Now, so I don't know when you guys are going to see this, but check Target.com, because I'm fairly certain these guys are not going to show up on shelves. So let's pause. Let me strip this figure down, and we'll get to the meat and potatoes of this review. Okay, well, getting a closer look at the figure here, one thing that we're going to start off with is the fact is this figure comes with 3 different accessories that are not included with the mass retail release of the Cobra Trooper. And that is, number 1, right there on the arm, you have some sort of rank sleeve that you have to remove the hand, slide it up the arm. The helmet, the goggles here. And in fact, if you look at the artwork on the packaging, the Cobra Island Cobra Trooper, its head is painted with these goggles on, whereas the mass retail release does not feature them. And then finally, the biggest accessory, and the one that really made me want to get this figure, the sniper rifle, which, for you Nerf fans, much like the Trooper's pistols, is based on a real-world Nerf rifle. This is based on the Nerf Long Strike or Long Shot. I forget which one. It's one of the two. Both of them are sniper rifles, but one of them has this elongated barrel, widely considered to be one of the best Nerf rifles in existence. And of course, it does also include the Rapid Strike tribute right there. And of course, since I don't want you guys to forget, does have the same pistols and knife. Now, you might be saying, well, I noticed some different things with this figure. Well, let me go ahead and clear out these accessories. And yes, they do store on the back the same way as the other Cobra Trooper. And let me bring in the mass retail release Cobra Trooper. And right off the bat, you should be able to see some difference in coloring. This has black web gear. This has a navy blue web gear with some gray highlights. The body armor coming down here. This is done in more of a bluish color, where this has like a metallic gray, gunmetal gray with a gloss finish to it. The big difference is this I want to say that these heads are different. They're 2 different sculpts. It could be just the difference in paint detail with the darker skin tone on the mass retail release. I'm not sure, but I'm just seeing a different look. And obviously what you are also seeing is on the Cobra Island version, there is some silver detail around the face mask, making it look a bit more segmented than the plain face mask here on the Trooper. And one thing I do want to show off, if I could just pop the helmet on real quick, is the back of the helmet for the Cobra Island Trooper is black, whereas that stripe on the general retail release Cobra Trooper is done in a navy blue. So there is some difference. Now, I know for some collectors this might be an issue because, you know, we prefer a uniform look to our troopers. But again, evil comes in all shapes and sizes. So yeah, there's that. Not much more to discuss or to show. So we'll just pause, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Two things I feel I should mention is number one, I don't see myself using those eye goggles much, so there's something that are nice to have that I'll leave in the packaging. And number two, while that the sniper rifle is really cool, it's very difficult to get into either hand, which brings me to another point. For some reason, the knife sheath is molded up and down, whereas on the mass retail version of the Cobra Trooper, it's actually here, angled slightly. Well, having it up and down makes it very difficult for the trooper to hold any of the rifles southpaw style in a what I would consider an offensive fashion. As you can see, it's very angled here. I mean, I only think the grip is securely in the hand, because it's trying to come across there, but, so you would have to have just right-handed Cobra Troopers. But I gotta say, I do like the figure. I am very happy I was able to get it. Thank goodness that, Target and Hasbro saw the light and did a re-release of the Trooper, which is still available. I hope it, if you can shop online, I hope these do show up in store, but I'm not too sure about that. Ooh, and somebody was drinking on the job. And realistically, though, I don't know if these are going to be easy to find, hard to find in stores. But this is it. If you wanted a trooper, if you wanted a Cobra Island trooper, get it. Because if these tend to sit and don't sell, that's going to send a bad message to Target and to Hasbro that there really wasn't an interest in these. And I just like to point out, having waited, I didn't have to pay $50 to $100 or more to get one of these troopers. And just through natural buying habits, I've got 2 troopers now to go with my Cobra army. Have a nice little, have some nice nice little Joe and Cobra battalion building. In fact, I have like almost enough for 2 groups now. And that's something else I want to mention. As of right now, Amazon.com is out of stock of the retail Cobra Trooper. I don't know about brick and mortar retail. I only have a Target available to me, and I have never seen G.I. Joe Classified series on the shelf. So if you don't have a Cobra Trooper, this is the best option for you to get one. And overall, I think it's the better trooper. Comes with more accessories for roughly the same price. And if you have a red card, you get free shipping. So yeah, there you go. A whole bunch of information to lay out there for you. So if you like this review, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. While I appreciate the views, the likes, comments, and subscriptions helps communicate with the YouTube algorithms that my channel should be exalted and held upon high. If you'd like to make the ultimate sign of support for my channel, please consider subscribing to my Patreon. It is www.patreon.com/chuckdog1999. All I ask for is $1 a month, $12 a year. No thrills, no tiers, no special rewards. All you're doing is helping me help me to help you bring figures like the Cobra Trooper to you and keep up the infrastructure of the channel. If you didn't notice, I am trying out a new light box made by Foldio. Very high quality light box. We'll see how it goes. But again, as I always say, if you can't do the Patreon, which is www.patreon.com/chuckdog1999, link in the description below, card here in the corner. But you can't do it, that's fine. Your views are more than enough, and I say that all the time, and I appreciate all the support I get. So, without further ado, for the Cobra Island Cobra Trooper, this is your old pal Chuck. We will see you next time.